So, Rusty,
What?
Zin,
Yes.
Emily,
Uh-huh.
if you need some beer, what do you do?
Go to liquor store?
Zin?
Evmo.
It is a liquor store.
Safeway.
Safeway's almost a liquor store.
Almost.
It's got the windows, it's got the place you can get your cash checked.
It's got suspicious people asking for money.
Emily, what would you do if you need some beer?
I don't need beer.
Emily
She
hates me.
She would steal it from Rusty. Well, Jerome Clemens burnt down his house after his niece refused to beer run.
Oh yeah, I read about that. Oh my god.
44-year-old man arrested and charged with one count of arson on Wednesday after a heated incident at Baton Beach, Florida.
Florida man.
He had already been drinking when he asked his niece, Robenisha, to drive him to the liquor store to replenish the beer supply. When she declined, the two argued, but Felton left because tempers had flared. His brother, who is the whole, told police that Jerome kept mumbling about he was tired of it all. So he...
First flag right there. Just...
Sounds like someone is super dry right now.
So
Or drying out, I should say.
the brother started making dinner when he observed Jerome pouring gas over a large rug placed on top of a four-wheeled ATV. The suspect then allegedly set the ATV on fire with a lighter, according to the police report obtained. Soon the rug, the ATV, a garbage can, and miscellaneous plates and clothing were all ablaze. They put out the fire with a garden hose before calling police. Jerome had multiple burns, blisters, peeling skin on right arm from his fingers to shoulders. He smelled of gasoline. He is being treated for second-degree burns, and although damage was minimal, this isn't a unique circumstance. He has been charged previously for cold calling 911.
Wow. Well, now it's hot calling. Get it?
Uh...
Now, you know, the thing about this is, I think the first clue would have been, I'm not going to buy you beer. I'm tired of it all. Okay, how about I get you some beer? Just give me a second. I'm wondering if that wasn't what she said, rather than no, it was just, give me a second, I gotta do something.
Hold on a second. I really need to contact the police.
Oh my god. And I like to imagine, you know, they're doing something and they just see, is that a can of gas? Maybe. Is he gonna go ride in the ATV? Maybe. Is that gas I smell?
He's just pouring it on the rug on the ATV.
You
So
know,
tired
I
of all.
love the fact that it says they watched him pour the gas.
I can imagine you're watching someone pour gas on their ATV and you're like, what is this?
I would have at least been like, hey, what are you doing? Like,
Are you okay, man? You know?
I just think of him mumbling that he's tired of it all. He's like, I'm gonna go out the way I was born, on an ATV on fire.
Well, it is Florida. That's equally possible. ATVs are easily the most obnoxious things in the universe.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Have you ever lived next to someone with a motor scooter?
Yeah, no. You know the park right next to us?
Yeah?
The motorized vehicles, which are all banned from there, by the way, that still roll through there.
Yeah.
I hate everything motorized now that runs on two wheels or is small and runs on four.
It sounds like we've gotten into a rant. Rusty, tell us how you want to set these things on fire.
Oh, don't get me started, because you're going on a walk through those areas, and you just hear this, and they're suddenly going over the little hillock straight at your friggin' face. And I'm like, okay, don't get me wrong, I get that some people like these things, and I'm like, you know, I don't like them, I don't really care if that just do it in a safe place, or a designated place.
To explain a little bit, Rusty lives in an area that is wooded and has a lot of open space and parks, but also sometimes it seems as if it attracts special people.
Okay, no. Here's the thing. The dirt bike riders and the ATV riders know damn well what they're doing, and they just hope nobody notices. You know why? I never get somebody going, "Oh, sorry, man," or anything like that. It's always just, "Crap, I think he saw me," and they keep going.
Did I tell you that one time when driving back from your house, I was, a motorcycle and the person with them on the back bumper were just tailing me for a while because I'm trying to go traffic speed. They swing around me during a turn, flip me off, and 2 miles later, I found their thing was all scuffed up, and they were on the side with the sheriff just looking at them. They wiped out bad. Thankfully, it looked like they weren't hurt, but part of me is just going, why do I feel good about this?
No,
because you saw it coming from miles away.
That's...
By the way, never have a fake mohawk on your helmet.
Why?
Because it makes it all the better when it's slightly crestfallen, and you're just like, you just have the deputy going, "You stupid son of a bitch."
No, the funny thing about motorcyclists on that road, I have seen them do some really stupid things. I saw a guy that was hugging the center line, and on every curve that required it, leaning over the center line. His head was in oncoming traffic.
Mm.
And I'm like, you think... far be it from me to judge someone else's driving, but you would think that the opportune way to drive would be to protect your head, which makes your judgments.
So, Rusty, those soccer moms from Woodside.
Oh! Oh, yeah.
That tried to get around you on blind turns.
Yeah, they tried to pass me around a blind corner in a minivan.
And I wish to say this has happened more than once.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm going around a blind corner. You have children in your car. What are you doing?
How else are they supposed to learn, Rusty? How else are they supposed to learn?
Very quickly, and in a way that makes it very unusable.
They don't have
recall
mysterious
right,
crow
every
friends.
time they kept trying to go around us, like either me or you driving,
Yeah.
it's always been a truck that they've almost hit.
Yeah. No. First off, I give major props to the truck drivers that tried to take my road, because it is windy as fuck.
Yeah.
I saw...
to explain a bit to anyone listening, the road to Rusty's house technically goes through the river Styx and over at least 2 mountain ranges.
Okay, you're exaggerating a bit, but it's actually
not too much, though.
It's an old stagecoach road. That should tell everyone exactly what they need to know.
An old stagecoach road to hell.
I didn't know you didn't like my place that much.
Hell.
But, no, so... Rusty lives... It's, like, folded in... I mean, this thing is more folded in than... What's funny but not too offensive?
N-dimensional space?
Good, thank you. So, the valley that Rusty's little enclave, waiting for the end times, is folded into, it's like between 3 different canyons. And it's a giant Y-shaped one, and then there's just like one that goes towards, flatter areas. I took the one on the wrong side of the Y. If his town meets in the middle of the Y, I took the wrong side, and it turns out in the middle of a biking convention.
Oh.
It was great.
Oh, dear. No,
It was
okay,
great.
so allow me to... You know what? We could have a whole separate episode about the failings of bicyclists.
Around here.
Yeah, and I would gladly rant for the better part of an hour, maybe 2.
Mm-hmm.
But since we don't have that kind of time...
Uh,
my God. I will just leave it at, you have my sympathy.
Yep.
I can't wait for you to drive the roads that I learned on Curvy.
Okay.
Okay. If you want bad, my uncle, 3 days after he got his license, had to drive through L.A.
But we got stuck up there, and the road narrowed to like half a lane, and someone was coming the other direction, and they were clearly local because they were just going, oh, it's you, okay, just go around you, whatever. And I'm just like, I am going to die. I'm going to fall off this cliff and be dead. Because when I say it's half a lane, I don't mean it's half a lane and then a ditch. I mean it's half a lane and then whoop.
The roads where he lives are literally, here's a cliff that if you run into is going to destroy you and everything you love. Here's another cliff that if you go off of, it'll destroy everything you love and you as well.
Okay, you want to hear why I'm not scared of Rusty's roads?
Is it because you gently take antipsychotics before you go up there?
No.
You keep an IV drip in the car?
No. Up where the lake cabin house that my family shares with someone else.
Mm-hmm.
There are places where I have become so nervous because I can't see the road as I'm starting to tilt down a hill.
Oh yeah, no. That's like if anyone.
And also, if you happen to drive off the cliff, you are going to hit about 3 houses.
No. That's like driving to. If anyone's ever driven up Highway 1 to Half Moon Bay at like 5 in the morning, which is when I had to drive to school every day for high school.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just Half Moon
and
Bay, also known as I can't see a damn thing in Bay.
in the morning, yeah. And like there was a time when it was so thick, I was doing 5 miles an hour because here's the thing, I could see 6 inches ahead of me. That's all I could see. It was just like, what's over there? I have no idea. Is there lights out there? Is that some other thing? Is that something coming towards me? I don't know. I really don't. And
Well, this was panic like that, but bright and sunny.
oh, you're talking about just the way the road is done?
Yeah. Oh, no. I kid you not. Like, I was like this, and I didn't even see the road. And then I went like this.
It's like that moment when you're going on the roller coaster. And
I went at an obtuse angle, like almost like...
I get the feeling you don't know what obtuse means.
Acute, sorry. Acute angle. Where I just... Because
Every angle you take is a cute angle.
Because right after you start seeing the road, there's an immediate cliff drop, and you gotta turn.
Oh god, no!
Okay.
Anyway, we've reached the end of this, and I forget where this started.
Oh god, I don't even remember.
Man burns down house.
Man burns down house becomes driving stories. Film at 11.
Yes. Perfect.